Mic checker, chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah, a one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah, we gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah, what? And this is another episode, of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, not some, baby. Here we go. I want to talk about the science of what no means no really means. Does it mean no? Emphatically no. Does it mean later? Maybe. Soon. I'll think about it. Not right now. Now, this is not a podcast for all you thirsty motherfuckers to rejoice. No, sirree. Because me personally, I ain't gonna say what I think yet. I'm gonna fall back on my thoughts. But I want to break down, what no means no really means, because to a lot of y'all, it's a foreign language. Like no, it's a foreign concept, Because when I go to these swing parties, these lifestyle parties, a lot of chicks, they don't know how to communicate. Like a no could mean maybe, soon, later, not right now. Like you may say, you may approach a woman, she looking good to your delight, to your taste. Because what's good for you may be ugly to me. But that's besides the point. You approach like a woman who tickles your fancy, so to speak. And you ask, you get into a conversation before you even ask if, or even suggest that you want to play or y'all should play or do the razzle dazzle or whatever the case may be. You get into a conversation, you really get to know the chick. You're not like a Neanderthal, like so much in a hurry to fuck the broad to the point where you don't even know her name, let alone her nickname. But you really engage in a conversation with this woman so you could wet the brain, So you could fuck her mind first to get the panties wet. And you actually engaging in this conversation, and then you think you're in there like swimwear. You think you got it. But then she be like, nah, I'm good. And you're like, what the fuck? It's like you wasted all that time to get to know the broad just for her to not let you hit the skins. And guess what? There's no time for you to act like a bitch about it. Don't be a brat. Don't be an asshole about it. Don't be a jackass. Don't embarrass yourself and cuss this chick out because she doesn't want to give you the pussy. Like, you been upset because a woman doesn't want to play with you. That just means that you putting not only sex, but also pussy on a pedestal. If you knew your worth, if you knew your value, you wouldn't care whether or not she gave you the pussy. You feel me? Like, it's just a cherry on top. But a lot of you cats, a lot of you dudes, y'all all frosting and no cake. Which means that, sex boosts your self-esteem. The amount of women that you have sex with boosts your self-esteem. So a no, it destroys your whole pride. Or your ego. The pride is her telling you no, and your ego can't accept that you got rejected. You feel me? But, I'm going to tell you the type of girls to stay away from. The type of women to stay away from is those who giggle, like you want to say, hey, you want to fuck? And they be like, oh, I don't know. Those are the type of bras you need to stay away from. You feel me? Because they're messy. Especially if you're persistent. Like, she's giving you mixed signals. 1 minute she's into you, the next minute she's not. Those are the type of bras you should stay away from. Because they could get you in some deep shit that you don't even know how you found yourself in. I'm gonna tell you a little quick story. Now, it was this one chick, right? I used to flirt with her every now and then, at parties, at events. I was persistent, but I wasn't thirsty. It's not like I would go in this chick's inbox and hit her up, or every time I see the broad, I was on her shit. Like every now and then, if I see her, I may flirt a little, throw a little sweet somethings. and she never gave me a yes or no. Like, she was like, you crazy. Like, she would like giggle and laugh it off, but she never told me yes, and she never told me no. So, you know, she was in a poly relationship with this dude, a polyamorous relationship with this dude, who I was cool with. So, you know, I see the dude at a later party, and he pulled me to the side and tells me that, my lady doesn't want to play with you. I'm like, yo, where's this coming from? He was like, yeah, my lady told me that you were aggressive and, you know, but she doesn't want to play with you. But I'm like, why didn't she tell me that? Why is she laughing and high-end and kikiing in my face and frolicking with me as if she want me to hit the skins? And, you know, what I respect about him is that, first of all, he came at me in a respectful way. And second of all, he checked her. He told her, why didn't you say no if you didn't want to play with him? Him, meaning me. He told her that. He was like, if you did not want to play with him, you should have told him. And the broad said some shit like, I don't know how to say no. She said that her excuse was, I don't know how to say no. But this is the same broad who will argue me up and down on Facebook. Like, we would get into heated debates. I mean, I don't go back and forth with women. If you're not fucking or feeding me, there's no reason for me to go back and forth with you on Facebook. I don't go back and forth with anybody, let alone women. So it was messy because me and this chick know each other well enough for her to tell me that, nah, I'm good. Even if she doesn't know how to say no, whatever the fuck that means, because she's well into her 40s. Even if she did not know how to say no, she could have just said, nah, I'm good. And I would have left the broad alone. Like, I am not thirsty for pussy. I am not a pussy hound. Aggressive. What? That was funny. I was more offended that she said I was aggressive more than anything. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna be aggressive? Like I'm a strong arm some pussy. Like, I get pussy by accident, then a lot of dudes get it on purpose. You know, not to toot my own horn. Boop, boop. But I'm just saying, like, aggressive. Nah, that's not my style. That's not my flow. That's not my stilo. I was more offended by that. And fellas, those are the type of chicks that you should stay away from. If she doesn't give you a yes, or if she doesn't give you any type of rhythm to where you know that she's going to give you some pussy because she's flirting back. When a woman flirts back and you know that she's into you, and you know she's turning her body sideways to face you and she's asking you questions, she wants to get to know you. When a woman is inquisitive about you, that means that she's interested in you. And unless you say something stupid, you're already in the pussy before you stick your dick in the pussy. But fellas, you know, never chase after a woman who doesn't want to be chased, because I love those who love me. I have no time to be aggressive. You understand me? There's too many women out here for me to be aggressive. Really? And at swing parties, at lifestyle parties, for every dude, there's like 5 females, 5 women, 5 chicks. Let me not say female, because a lot of chicks don't like the word female. Say a lot of females don't like the word chicks. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't say females again. I can't say chick. I can't say broad. Well, fuck it. The bitch should have said no. Nah, I can't say that. That's disrespectful. Shout out to all my feminists out there, all my womenists out there. You know, shout out to all my feminists. I love y'all too. Even though a lot of y'all need some, like, I'm convinced that a lot of feminists, they just need that really good dick in their life, and they'll become housewives. Real talk, like loyal housewives. Like, all that feminist shit will go out the window. Even the handsome looking chicks, like, they just need a good fucking too. And all that I'm a woman, hear me roar type shit, that shit would be thrown out the window. But fellas, you know, if the broad says no, stay away from her. A no means no. To me, no's me no. Especially when we're in an era of, you know, the Me Too and the Time's Up movement. A no means no. When a chick tells me no, I'm on to the next one. A no means no. It doesn't mean a maybe later. Listen, even if a chick tells me yes, or not yes, excuse me. Even if she tells me soon, later, not right now, maybe. Even if she laughs it off because she doesn't want to tell me no, I'm taking it as a no. That's how it translates to me. I have no time to analyze what the fuck she means by her soon, later, maybe, not right now. It's like the sun. It's like I don't need to know why the sun rises or sunsets. I just know I can see the motherfucker when I wake up. You feel me? I don't need like this whole scientific explanation. I don't need to analyze it. And that's what you cats should do. Or I would suggest that what you should do. You know, don't overanalyze it. If a woman is not into you, if she's sometimey, listen, stay away from the broad. Because if a woman really want to fuck with you, or if she wants to fuck you, trust me, you would know. You would most definitely know if she really want to fuck with you. You know? They would tell you. Or if they don't tell you, they would show you. You know, it's all about, you have to, you know, seduce her first. You know, engage in a conversation and a stimulating conversation, because a lot of dudes nowadays, they have no mouthpiece. They have no talk game. They don't know how to converse a woman out of her panties, or if she's not having panties, if she's go commando style, if she doesn't wear panties, then they don't know how to talk themselves into a spread eagle. They don't know how to make a woman spread eagle through words. They're not a magician. You are. You a master magician, baby. You feel me? So, you know, no means no. What no really means is no. An emphatic no. And take it as such. Because we're too old to play games. If a woman, listen, when a woman becomes a certain age, when she becomes mature enough to think for herself, she shouldn't be playing games. And those are the type of chicks that you don't want to deal with. They should know what the fuck they want. And a woman does know what she wants. You feel me? And that's why it's like, I'm not the aggressive type when it comes to women. Because if people really want something, they'll go out and get it. Like, they will find ways to get what they want. Even broke motherfuckers, people with no money get shit that I don't even know how they got it. Like, how the fuck you get this without money? Like, people will find ways to get what they want in life. If it's attainable, if it's reachable to get it. But fuck it. Like, a lot of people have $1 million worth of ideas, but they don't know how to execute those ideas to get those $1 million. Everybody got the opportunity to make $1 million. But you have the X factors like, you know, drive, ambition, wherewithal, you know, creativity, marketing, and a little bit of luck to go with the talent. You know, everybody got $1 million worth of talent, $1 million worth of talent, but they don't know how to capitalize. They don't know how to maximize on their skill, on their talent. So they become complacent, you know? But anyway, I went on a tangent a little bit. You know, I apologize. My bad. But yeah, stay away from them chicks who, you know, they sometimey, they wishy-washy. They messy because you trying to talk to the broad and she's giving you, you know, she's flaky. And then she's not saying no. She's not saying yes, but she's telling everybody that you're thirsty when you're really not. You're just shooting your shot. Especially when she's flirting back, but she want to make you look like the bad guy. So what no means no really means, it means no. And take a maybe, a soon, a later, a not right now, or I don't know. Take those as no as well. And your life will be simple. Your life will be simple. And it's crazy because, you know, people make life more complicated than it really is. When life is simple. Life is only hard because people make it hard. They make it complicated when they don't have to. And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Nasun, baby. Check out my website at www.nasunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinging Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. Hit me up with any questions or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe on this podcast. You dig. And on that note, until next time, peace.